Yo, what up? It's your boy Supreme the Car Guy. I'm coming at you with one in my backyard. This video right here, I'm gonna go over some things I experienced with the F80 M3 after over 110,000 miles. And one thing I could say is that it's a pretty solid ride. It's right here behind me, as you can see. One of the last things I done on it was the clear coating of the carbon fiber roof because it was peeling. I could honestly say that job is a lot tougher than what people showing you online. So don't, you know what I mean? The hardest part is getting the old clear coat off. So that was kind of bad when we got it. It was, the top had little spots in it, but I was able to take it out, you know, I was able to take care of it inside my little booth I have back there. I it took me hours to get the clear coat off. You're gonna have to use like a 60 grit on there or better. You're gonna have to use like a 60. It took me hours even using 180 grit on a palm sander. But that's one thing. Next thing, brakes. About to do those, and I had to do the transmission service with the transmission fluid and the transmission pan. You got to do both of those. You got to do that with it. You can't just change the fluid, and if you don't know what you're doing, do not touch it because you will f some ish up, bro. Trust me, you will. Uh, what else? Just oil changes. Oh yeah, we had to definitely do a new oil pan rethread because what I was told by my man who works on these cars heavy is when you do a lot of oil changes, and it's a BMW thing, especially the later ones. He said when you do a lot of oil changes, it strips the threads on the oil pan. So if you have a F80 or any of these BMWs, be aware of that. That oil pan don't drain the threads on the oil pan is going to strip. Okay, so that was another thing. Spark plugs, we did coils, and what else? That's about it. And that's over 110,000 miles. Solid car. Um, damn, all this stuff flying around, man. Yeah, I'm out in my backyard, bro. I just said I'm gonna do this outside. Um, very solid car. You know, no, nothing else, nothing major, nothing crazy. Um, oh yeah, and the coolant expansion tank, cause it splits. But other than that, nothing else, nothing crazy. Um, Solid car. It runs. Um, am I gonna go with the G80 next? I don't know. I mean, I think about it, but the reason is, well, I've always been an M3 guy, even since the E36, the E46. I liked it since the E36, but I own the E46 and E92. I could honestly say I just don't like what the G80 is become. It's like an Instagram car. It's not even, it doesn't have its prestige like it did. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I could say the F80 is very solid. They talk about the crank hub thing, and look, man, I I knock on wood, I haven't experienced anything like that. Knock on wood that I won't. I thought about getting it done later on. If I put some power to it or whatnot, I'm gonna put a little power to it. Do some piping and things like that. I already have the intakes, carbon fiber pieces, but nothing crazy because like the GTR and the SI, that's what I have those cars for. My 2007 Civic Si and the GTRs behind me, FBO. The SI is damn near FBO. I'm just missing a couple of things, you know. But I'm not gonna do nothing crazy. Even with the GTR, the most I'm gonna do is a turbo upgrade. But anyway, back to the M3. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy to it, because I really don't want BMW. I don't want no BMW mechanic major problems. You know what I'm saying? It's not like having Honda problems or Nissan problems when they get major. The little stuff is cool. But I mean, like I said, I'm surprised because at the mileage that it's at, it's been very solid. And I can't say the same thing about the E92. That shit was a nightmare, bro. Like, and it's expensive. It's an expensive car. It's very expensive because that's the only chassis they made that engine for. It hasn't been made for no other chassis, you know. So with that being said, it's like they only did it that one time, so parts are expensive. They're very expensive, but I mean, do I think that do I think anyone should buy an F80? Well, yeah, why not? But take care of it. You know what I mean? It's a turbo car. Even though you should be changing your oil regularly on any car, but it does burn oil. It's a turbo car. You know what I mean? It's a turbo car. It runs down tires pretty good. It definitely does. So as a daily driver, hmm, no, unless your pockets is really deep like that, yeah, but no, it's a fun car. It's a nice car. Excuse me, my I mean my lady, she drives it more so. I really I like driving the manual one more. This one, it's okay. I drive it here and there, but I'm more into manuals. But it's a nice car. It held up pretty well, and that's all I gotta say. But for this is my review of it at over 110,000 miles. It's still running strong, but we baby it. You know what I mean? Like we take care of whatever maintenance got to be take care of ASAP, and changing seals and gaskets or whatever. Got to make sure you change all those things. All right, well, it's your boy Supreme the Car Guy, chilling in the backyard, and I am out. Peace.